Welcome to this Blackpool Music School video all about the Ashbury ADS-25 Dulci-Stick. This is a 4-string dulcimer, some only have 3. This has a thick D string, the one nearest your chin, the A string in the middle and a pair of octave Ds, the string nearest the floor. Not all dulcimers have this, some only have a single string on the bottom. It doesn't matter for this video, but you will need a dulcimer with this type of fret spacing. Not all dulcimers have the same frets, but for the first 5 videos I think any dulcimer will be fine. So let's get started. Some people think because this is tuned to D, and people say it's tuned to D, you can only play in the key of D. Actually, there's a few more keys you can play in relative ease on one of these. I'm talking 3-chord songs and rock and pop and country songs and the 12-bar blues. So let's get started. This song will be in the key of A. Now you know the chord of A, alpha, because we covered it in the last video. It's the first fret of both D strings. This is the nut, this is the first, at the first fret. So you've got your low D covered and the octave D strings covered. That is your A chord. That is your A chord. That is the chord we'll be using most in this next section. We know delta because it's this one here, we did it in the last video, the 2nd fret of the octave G strings. Remember, nut, first, second. There, delta. So we're to do the first 8 bars of the 12-bar blues. This time it'd be 4 bars on alpha. First, second, third. That was the 4th. Slide up to D. Another bar of D. Then back to alpha. So now we need a new chord to help play the 12-bar blues or a song in the key of A, and that is the E chord. That is all strings pressed down at the 1st fret. Please remember, this is the nut, this is the 1st fret. Some people play it like that. I personally play it like that. Some people use one finger. So it's that or that for echo, the E chord. 3 fingers like that or 1 finger like that. So if we strum that, that is the E chord. It's all strings down at the 1st fret, either that way or that way. The choice is yours. So if we were to implement that now to the 12-bar blues, we've done the first 8 bars, let's do the last 4 bars. So the last 4 bars would be 1 bar of E, all strings down at the 1st fret. Delta, 2nd fret. Then back to alpha. So again, the last 4 bars will be echo, all strings down at the 1st, number 1 fret. Then the 2nd fret of the pair of D strings for your delta chord. Then both strings down on the 1st fret, on both D strings down I should say, for your alpha chord. So let's have a run through of the 12-bar blues. We'll just strum down for this version. So it's 4 bars of A, 4 strums per bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Delta. Back to alpha. Echo. Delta. Back to alpha. And we'll have another go around. Alpha, 4 bars. delta, back to alpha, echo, delta, back to alpha. In this case, to finish the blues, after you've done your last bar of alpha, you do one strum of echo, then back to alpha. In lesson 1, you saw me do a slide on the alpha chord, and we can do it in the 12 bar blues in this key as well. So we're just going to slide on the third, so it's 1, 2, in alpha in the normal position, slide up 1 fret for the count of 3, then back for 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first 4 bars of the 12 bar blues will sound like this. So that is simply 1, 2, on the count of 3 slide up, then back down for the count of 4 to each bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. In the previous video as well, lesson 1, we did lifts on delta, so this time we'll do it again on the third strum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. So we're strumming down 1, 2, finger lift on the 3, finger back on for the 4. So them two combined over the first 8 bars of the 12 bar blues in the key of A would sound like this. I'll be strumming up as well in this one. I'll go for that very slowly. So it's 1 and, 2 and, slide up for the 3 and, then back to the 4 and you do that 4 times for the first 4 bars of the A, the alpha chord. 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and 2 and, 3 and, 4 and 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and 2 and, 3 and, 4 and on the delta. 1 and 2 and finger lift, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then back to alpha. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we'll have a walk through the 12 bar blues in the key of A, applying those things. So we've got 4 bars of A. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and first bar, second bar, third bar, fourth bar, 2 bars of delta, first bar, 2 bars of alpha, one bar of E, which you just keep in normal position, delta, 2 bars of alpha, to finish E, then alpha. Although we've been doing slides on precise points during this lesson, you can actually slide and do finger lifts whenever you wish. So if you take your A chord, we've been strumming 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. If you wish, you can do it on the 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Or 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. The choice is yours. The finger lifts on the D, we've been doing it on freehand, you can do it on the forehand. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Or on the 2 hand and 4 hand. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The choice is yours. On the E chord, all strings at the first fret, play that the way it should be, just like that. But the finger lifts and finger slides can be done at whatever point you wish. So I hope you found this lesson useful. This is how to play in the key of A on D-tuned dulcimer. There are more videos to follow, so subscribe to be kept up to date. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Blackpool Music School. The links down below are to our Twitter page, Facebook page and of course our web page. So until next time, keep practicing, keep playing and goodbye.